Welcome back to Sounds Like a Bell. Now, I'd like to tell you that human beings are meant to create. That's our sole purpose. And it doesn't matter what we create. It could be a masterpiece, it could be a new sandwich, it could be a really good conversation or a crayon drawing. It doesn't matter. We are the ultimate creative machines. Now, I'm going to tell you about my most creative experience. I was living in Tokyo, and I would ride the trains home from work every afternoon and evening. And if you've ever been on a train, it's crowded, it's warm, it's rocking, it's swaying. You can hear the sound of the train, this kind of white noise is clicking and swooshing. And I would enter into a meditative state, still standing up in the middle of the train. And the creative neurons in my brain would just start firing. And I would have so many ideas. I was writing a novel at the time, and so I would assign an idea to every finger so I could remember it and write it down when I got home. And there's another aspect of this, not just the warmth and the swaying and getting into that meditative state, but also at that time in Japan, there was a lot of advertisements and everything in stores, and even the food and the culture. Things were a big mixture of East and West, like, let's say, a kimono paired with cowboy boots in a photograph. Things like that, never seen before. So it was constant stimulation to my brain. And that, coupled with the experience on the train, helped me to write a novel. And I know that creativity can really come from anywhere. After I'd lived in Japan a while, I didn't experience so many creative flashes because it was normal to me. It was home. And so I had to start researching subjects I'd never had any interest in before, like philosophy and fortune telling and anything else I could think of that would just stimulate my brain into a different space. And that really helped with creativity for a long time. But I'm going to teach you a way that you can increase your creativity, and it involves using the body. The body is meant to move, whether dancing, walking, Tai Chi, Qigong, whatever it is. Even just cleaning a house, that constant movement, or like the movement of the train is a kind of constant of the body moving. And the breath is meant to fill up the body with energy. And that spiritual energy becomes action, becomes creativity. So it's very important to think about these things. And it's not difficult. It's not hard. There's nothing you have to learn. If you want to do yoga or any other method for increasing energy, you can, but it's not necessary at all. If you could feel the energy between your hands, and when you breathe, then you can use it to create. Thank you.